Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Rolling right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, ram. Crowd right.
Herbert now on 1st down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Into space. And he will score. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Hicks. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Tui Pelotu in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is... I got it.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set. 380. Good out. 59.
Disley is the man in motion.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That one complete to McConkey. Down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
the play fake. Here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard
Hold on a
line.
sec. Ready. 180. Wait, hot.
Play action now. It's Nix. The open man is Atkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 12-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll take this one in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos have cut the deficit to 5.
Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go. Set. 5-9. Ready.
On first down, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gatson, the second. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
To pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard
Their
line.
own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
16 more yards.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. From the 25, here's second and 2.
The 25-yard line.
On the bootleg, Tony Adams, the safety, in for the sack.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Third down, they need 5. Throwing, Nix. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
16-yard line.
Greg and I return to Denver after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Was to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On second down, it's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
Oh, what's that?
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Broncos are back within 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Set. Go. Go, go. Let's go, let's go.
Here's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, Chargers.
Crowd right. 380. Hey, Catholic. Lion. Whoa.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
And second down.
Let's go.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long.
Home troops right. Set. We need it. Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced to his right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This a 48-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Baylor tight. Set. 5-9, 5-9. Baylor tight. Ram. 21.
Now Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Down Denver. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is.
Austin Cyphers set to kick off.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, it's Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and a yard. Now this looks like a design run. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Going up top. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Second down. Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Here's Nix to throw. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Now it's Dobbins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's second and 4. On play action. Now Herbert on the run to the right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. They get 24 on that one. First down, L.A.
Go. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Home to right. Ray. Set.
To throw is Herbert. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set. 380. Hey, OP. 21. Ready.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Baylor Tigers. 59.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers.
Los Angeles.
A A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Nix, got to throw it here on first down. Right side, complete to Nakua. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
37-yard line.
Ready.
Now hand up. That's Harvey running left. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving to his right. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Harvey, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
At the Chargers.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. They try to set up a screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set. 21. Hey, Kappa. 59. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Whoa! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 47 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That is caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
49-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance.